elk. Elks are cool. They're cool. Hey y'all, welcome to Moxie vs. Games. I'm Moxie, and today the game is Inscryption.
Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
Ooh. A game within a game. I've never actually seen the intro to Inscryption. I have seen a little bit of it, but I wanted to play it, so I stopped watching. New game. Not new game. Continue game? And that's how you know it's a cursed game. Another challenger. It has been ages. Perhaps you have forgotten how this game is played. Yes. Allow me to remind you. Play the Squirrel card. Squirrel. Stout costs 1 blood. Sacrifices must be made. An honorable death. Play the Stout. Wolves require 2 sacrifices. You don't have enough. Ring the bell to end your turn and commence combat. Your Stout stands unopposed. The number at the bottom left is its attack rank, 1. Your Stout dealt me 1 damage. I added it to the scale. You win if you tip my side all the way down. Like this. My turn. Your Stout stands in the way of my Coyote. My Coyote deals 2 damage to my Stout. That means your Stout's health is 2 less. If a creature's health reaches 0, it dies. It's your turn again. You may draw from your deck, or you may draw a Squirrel. If I draw the Squirrel, I can sacrifice the Squirrel for a wolf. My Stout's about to die, so Squirrel. How dull. It's not very nice. I'll show you. Fear not, the beast is sacrificed but not removed from your deck. The suffering was real, but you will see it again. And then, Because you're alerting, I will pass. Again, the choice, random card from your deck or the certainty of a Squirrel. River Snapper. 6 health, 1 damage. 2 sacrifices. I don't have any sacrifices, so 3 damage dealt, 3 weights on the scale. Pass. Squirrel. And brush 2 sacrifices, so I can't do that yet. You've won this match. Because you threw. They won't all be so easy. I hope so. Let me recall your story. Oh, yes. You were lost deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. 2 denizens of the forest approached you tentatively. The undying cat, sacrificing the poor beast, does not kill it. The caustic adder, damage from its poisonous bite is always lethal. Only 1 may grace your paltry deck. Well, who doesn't say yes to a cat? Especially a cat that came to you. Another creature joins your caravan. Some of the creatures of the forest seemed willing to follow you. Now you came across an abandoned sack. You found a Squirrel in a bottle. Break in case of emergency. And have a second. 2 Squirrels, another useful implement, allow you to tip the scales with it. 3 is as much as you can carry. You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. So I got a boulder.
You sacrificed me while I was sleeping. It wasn't the right play. I get it. Maybe. You'll help me? Play along for now.
You may now see my moves ahead of time. He's going to make a wolf cub in this slot. where my boulder is. He's got 2 stumps with 3 hit points apiece. Sacrifice that for the cat. You made a wolf cub. Mind the ambitious wolf cub. It ages swiftly. Well, I can't really attack it behind a rock. Attack. Airborne bat flies over creatures to attack directly. Oh. My bat flew right over your stoat. Don't worry, stoat. I don't blame you. You're not a flying stoat. Can I sacrifice the rock? I doubt it, right? Doesn't have 1 blood. Get him, stoat. Good job. Squirrel. Squirrel. Plus river snapper. Now the wolf has to kill my river snapper. Did I win? No, I didn't win. Do it again. Pretty sure I won on this turn. Yes. You prevailed and trekked onwards past the now bloodied terrain. Young wolf cub. It grows into a wolf after a single turn. The meek sparrow. An inexpensive if feeble flying creature. 1 damage, 2 hit points. Burb? I like burbs! I think I already got 2 wolves, so I'm not sure I need it. You stumbled into some strange stones in the mist. You were compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, that one that will be lost forever. Flying or infinite? Flying or infinite? Flying? You looked upon your menagerie and selected a healthy host.
Pick me.
Fine, Mr. Stoat. Be the Sparrow Stoat.
What an honor.
A ghastly spectacle, but the soul of the sparrow now lives in the stoat. Sorry, Sparrow. Didn't even get to use you first. Behold my totem, and inscribed my canine cards with the airborne sigil. He's gonna have a flying coyote and a flying bat. Sacrifice the squirrel for a cat? Ow. If I take the squirrel, I can sacrifice... Ooh, I shouldn't have put the cat there. Uh-oh. 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 I might die. I think I've died. I died. Oops. You've lost. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. What the heck with the squirrel with a knife? Yep. Bring it here. Now sit back down. Okay. Let me explain something to you. That was one of 2 mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Now, where were we? The stalwart snapper, a near impenetrable defense. The flighty elk, it moves after attacking. Why is there a mushroom underneath my turtle? Okay. Elk. Elks are cool. They're cool. That's a sacrifice totem thingy? This is a camp, so let's go this way. I don't want to sacrifice my elk. I haven't used it yet. We came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddled around a campfire. I looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come, warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire, that will enhance its power, said another. You noticed one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. Are they gonna try to eat my animals? Yeah, I'm suspicious of it too, Mr. Stoat. I believe in you, Mr. Stoat. You're strong and brave. Ugh. Okay, they didn't eat him. Good. The fire warmed the poor Stoat, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached towards it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the Stoat away from the fire and left. Come back, Mr. Stoat. They might actually try to eat you. I wonder if that's a random chance for them to eat him. And he just passed. I hope so.
He's completely insane. You see that, right? No care for the rules. Pathetic, really.
Enough.
Only keeps me around to watch me suffer.
4/6 Grizzly. I have a tree, which is resilient. Card bearing the sigil will block an opposing creature bearing the airborne sigil. Okay. Cool. Cool. Put him over there.
Back on the board.
Boom. Yeah, that's gonna suck. Grab him again. I'll only have one sacrifice besides the Stoat. He moves after attacking, so what I'll do, I can do some damage to him and then move out of the way. Or I'll get stuck to the tree. Yep, I'll get stuck to the tree. Oh! Well, at least now I know how it works. Why did I draw the wolf? Why would I do that? Attack again, I guess. I mean, I think I'm kind of winning. Ooh. Sacrifice the squirrel as a meat shield. He's only putting down one card, so if I just keep blocking it, maybe he'll just keep attacking it? Stoat will just kind of poke at him? Well, that's how you've ruined your own strategy by clicking on the wrong deck. And I was getting ahead, too. Dang it. Ugh. Squirrel! Don't mess up. Pick up the squirrel, put down the squirrel, press the button. Ah. I don't know if that's how that was supposed to go, but he did so much damage. Loot, campfire. Loot, campfire. Loot. I'm afraid they might eat my animals at the campfire. Monstrous Grizzly. Form speaks enough of its efficacy. Another elk. Oh, I already have one. That's what that is. I think I'll take another elk. Because if anything, I can sacrifice it to give another creature a power. Think. Not sure how useful moving is after attacking. A rock may get you out of a hard place. If you deem it necessary, you may cut up one of my cards with these. Choose one. The rock. Its bleeding yields 3 blood, if you can ignore the bleeding. Ha 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 ha. The goat. Feeling overburdened enough with 3 full items, you carried on. Yeah, because I haven't used my pliers to tip the scale. The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Hee-haw! 'Twas the prospector.
He's doing the prospector again. Easy, boss. The mule's key.
Okay. The mule. 5 hit points, and it moves after not doing anything because it can't attack. Coyote does 2-1. So we need to put down this squirrel. I think we'll just kill the coyote first.
This spot? You sure?
I mean, you can't actually attack anything, so shut up. Oh wait, that's a good point. Sorry for sassing you, Stoat. You were probably right. He's got something underneath it. Ah. Sorry, Mr. Stoat. Sorry. Sorry, Mr. Stoat. Fleeing will not save you. Ah. Did I neglect to mention overkill damage? Excess damage is not wasted. It carries over to the card behind the mangled corpse of the victim. Lucky for you. Very lucky for me. Except for the part where my elk just got eaten. Squirrel. Goat. Elk. Don't know if I did that the right way, or the most efficient way, but that's what we did. Ow, ow. If I take the squirrel, I can sacrifice the elk to make the wolf, and I can attack the mule. I'll take 3 damage. I think it's worth it. So we can get rid of the mule. He said the mule was key before I murdered him. Ah, what is that? Well, okay. Dagnabbit, my mule! Okay, what do I got here? 1 sacrifice, 2 sacrifice, 1 sacrifice, squirrel. I'd like my cat. If I do the squirrel, I can get a 2 sacrifice up, which is one of the wolves. Sparrows attack directly, I don't really care. Squirrel? Put that there. Look at that, nether wolf cub, okay. If I take the squirrel, I can make a sparrow and attack directly, but I don't think I want to attack directly. I'd love to have my guard darn cat. Well, that's gonna be another wolf then. But that's 6 damage to him? Maybe? Do I get him? Oh. I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. Yeah, I kinda did. There's gold in them cards. Ah. Ah! My wolves! Gold, I've struck gold! What the heck? Bloodhound. When an opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space, a card bearing the sigil will move to that empty space. So what, do they just have 2 hit points? Okay. I need... something that doesn't suck. Can I sacrifice gold? You're lacking sacrifices. Your gold nugget can't be sacrificed. Because otherwise I don't have any sacrifices. So your turn then, I guess. Because you turned my dogs into gold. Ooh, that's not good. If I get a sparrow, I can sacrifice for the cat. But I still won't have anything to fight with. Ow! It's not what I wanted. Well-earned point of damage. I didn't think you would really do it. Okay, well, at least it's out of my inventory. You bastard. I think we're fudged. I pulled out one of my teeth. Uh-oh. You don't want me, I'm minus teeth. A lot of teeth. What the heck am I looking at? Venetian blinds? Oh, a floor. I was looking at a floor. You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory. Though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. A memento. Your very own death card. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. We can put them to good use. Please choose a card to draw the cost from. Well, a wolf or a wolf? Gee, I wonder. Left wolf. Cost of 2 blood from the wolf. I ain't got no choice on that matter. And another. This time I will use its power and health. The numbers. 2, 4, 1, 6. 2, 4. I want to be an elk. Now choose a card from which we will extract the sigils. Ah, the cat. Sigil has been alive from the cat. I never did ask your name. Moxie. Now there is but one final matter. Being dead? The portrait. Are you ready? Cheese. You do not need to smile. Oh, okay. As always, thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. If you have any thoughts or suggestions, such as games you'd like to see played, hit me with a comment. See you later.